Hello, everyone. Welcome to our comeback edition of the Paranormal Swarm Talk. I'm your host, Howard Petrie, along with host my wife and my other wife. And yeah,
That is just rude.
I'm a
Rude,
bigamist.
rude. Howard, listen.
I'm a bigamist.
Rude,
uh, but
rude.
they only take my money. They don't do nothing else. They just take my money. That's all they do. And with the list queen herself, Miss Chrissy Morales. Y'all get that straight. Morales. Yeah. Tonight we're going to be talking about. We have Scotty's going to be in a little bit later. He's working, and Ricky is at um, the, uh, the Bell, whatever it is, Bell Mansion.
Dalmatian.
So yeah, they all working and doing their little things and stuff like that, and uh, he'll be on later. Except Ricky, Ricky, like I said, he's working. So he's got to make that coin just like everybody else. Um,
Hey,
Tonight we're going to be talking. Huh?
I was saying hey to everybody. They were mentioning our names, so I was saying hey.
Yes, Anthony. So yeah, tonight we're going to be talking about FearFest and the importance of getting your tickets as soon as possible. I haven't finished the complete website yet. Trust me, Chrissy was sitting down here ridiculing me for about 30 minutes uh, about not finishing up the whole thing. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while either. Well, no, I talked to him not too long ago, actually. Hey, Carla and Michael. Um, yeah, I haven't seen him in a while either. I mean, we just briefly talked for here and there. So yeah, he's been working a lot lately. But yeah, he's on this show. And whenever they can get on here, they just come on. But tonight we're going to be talking about FearFest and the importance of purchasing tickets and stuff like that. You'll see the ticket sales, the ticket prices, and everything on there. Um, I still have to come up with an itinerary, with the breakdown and everything, what we're going to be doing daily. Um, and pretty much we were still working on that, as in, like our opening times, our closing times, what time the concerts start, and stuff like that, and what time they end. But I'll have that in by this week, so that'll be done. Um, but anyway, yeah, the spots are limited. I'm telling you now, people. If you want to get in on this, if you want a booth, get it while you can, because once they're going, they're going. I can't help you after that. There's no room. I can maybe put you in the table in the parking lot or something. I don't know, but that's about it. That's all I can do. We're doing about 100, 190, 200 booths, I believe, 200 booths.
200.
And Pedro, thank you.
Thank you,
Uh,
Pedro.
Great guy there. And yeah, we the importance of getting your tickets. Somebody actually, one of our guest speakers that's going to be speaking at this event, sent me a message and said that one of his people were asking, they didn't have all the information for uh, weekend. I forgot about weekend. Oh God, we got a daily price on there. I put a daily price, but
Here we
I
go. Here we
I
go.
didn't
Now,
put
y'all,
admission at the.
y'all, listen. I had done this, but the dang thing messed up, and it wasn't sending this crap to Howard. So here's the problem. I put in all the information, but Howard was doing it quickly, trying to get it up and trying to get it live, and he skipped some of the
Well, I had
important
people
stuff.
asking about it. This is how intense this thing is. People are all wanting tickets, and that's what I'm saying. They're selling. They're selling. You got to get them while you can. Right now it's tax season. That tax money, get yourself a booth. I mean, that's all I can say.
Pay
Um,
for it now, because when
yeah,
they're gone, they're gone.
they are going. And like I said, it's a lot. A lot of people are asking about it, so I had to put that in. So a daily pass is going to be $50 to come in daily, but you can get a weekend pass that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 120. So that's we're what, knocking off $30, I believe, something
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, we're knocking off stuff like that. We with the prices are what they are. I mean, we did the math on it. And hey Tim, how's it going? Tim Coomer.
Hi, Tim.
We did the math on it and the cost of the venue and the amount of people that are going to be there and everything. Because it's a big place. This is not no little place that we got. This is a huge place. How much it costs for venue? We broke it down per booth and everything, and we're not making hardly nothing on this. I'm telling you now, we're not making hardly. We just want people to come. We want people to be here. As for hotel rooms and stuff like that, I mean, hell, I got some blow up mattresses y'all can use. That's
I cannot. Do not even start. Jesus, take the wheel, Howard. We're not putting them in tents.
I ain't said 10, I said a mattress.
Listen.
Sleep under the stars.
Stop
You can sleep on the
listening,
levee.
Howard. You're
You can
not
listen to the
sleeping under
waves
the
coming in. It'd be
stars.
like at the beach.
No. No.
They don't have stars in Kenner.
That's another thing. Make sure you caught up on your vaccinations, your shots, and bring your papers with you. Canada is another like a third world country.
Who just said? She said, "Oh, good. My roommate and I want to go, but the price wasn't on the website."
It's on there now, Beth. It's out there. We got it up there. It's up. You know, they got your the weekend passes up there. Like I said, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They're going to be up there. And you have a daily pass that you can actually get. Kevin, my brother, said he's got a room for rent.
Yes, he
I
does.
cannot. What room?
Hey, Beth.
He has
He's
2
got a room.
bedrooms. His room and the extra spare.
Listen, y'all want to rent from him because his house is haunted. So look, it's a win-win.
Wow.
It is.
Bedroom and a free investigation now. Can't guarantee that the ghost ain't gonna like rip the blankets off of you or nothing, but it'd be fun. That's all
You
I'm
might
saying.
see something, a woman walking around
Exactly.
and stuff like flying across the room.
It's a win-win. He said,
And
and
good
good
food.
food.
Yeah, he cooks good too.
So
Doesn't
this is our guest speakers that we have locked in. I'm going to be making up banners up for them soon. Holy cowgirl!
Huh?
Explore with Holy Cowgirl.
Hello.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. I'm setting up. Matter of fact, we're going to be setting up investigations to go into the city itself. So you will be doing investigations in New Orleans. So I'm setting those up. We got to get prices and all that stuff. We're still working on a lot of this stuff. Trust me, we've been working on this since what, August of last year, and yeah, we've been working on it a lot, and it's nonstop. Either I'm working on it or Chris is working on it. It's bouncing back and forth. But as of right now, for our guest speakers, we're going to have, of course, Stephen and Crystal Woodard's going to be there. You'll be able to meet them. I don't know if Steve's going to speak or not, but he's going to be here. Michael Koff is going to be here. He's going to be doing some speaking about paranormal investigating and I guess the networks and stuff like that. My favorite, your favorite, Scotty Too Hottie Wilson. He's going to be here. Just shave your leg extra soft. He likes the legs. And that's from Brian Laverty. He's flying in from Canada. And,
Canada.
Canada.
And
Canada.
Canada. Got it.
Canada. Howard.
Canada. All right.
Hi,
He's going to be coming in and he's going to be talking about global ghost hunt and parapost and stuff like that, his networks and stuff. So he'll be here. George and Kara Shopman, they will be here. They'll be guest speaking. And I don't know, did they start their show yet? Hey, Sydney.
I don't
Haunted Couples.
I don't think so. I don't think it's been released. I know they did filming.
Okay. So we'll have him here. We're going to have Papa Czar, Balthazar Michael. I don't even Chanson, and I just call him Papa Czar. He is a vampire, New Orleans vampire. He actually drinks blood. So just watch yourself. That's all I can say. You'll be in a public place. Um, and then he's also a voodoo priest. So one day he's going to be speaking about, uh, uh, vampires, and the next day he'll be speaking about voodoo. Um, Santiago Cirillo. Santiago is going to be coming in, guest speaking, and he'll have a booth and all that set up. You can buy his books and stuff like that for the Haya Nation. He's a person that, a matter of fact, I just watched a movie last night on, what was it on? Hulu, or was it on
So
Netflix? One of them. Paramount. Was it
Paramount.
Paramount?
Yeah.
And Paramount Plus. And Beast Within the Water, I believe it's called. And he gets killed in it towards the end. So, I mean, but he's in it, and watched that movie last night with him in it. But he's from, actually, he's done Walking Dead the 4th season. He was in the Walking Dead series. But he also does, he's a big supporter of he doesn't believe in bullies and stuff like that. And he also helps a lot of veterans. He believes in veterans, helping the veterans out and stuff like he is. I believe he is a veteran. And he does a lot of work with the veteran mental health, all that's, all the stuff that has to do with the mental health of veterans. So he'll be here. I've gotten 2, I guess you can call it, I shouldn't say anything, but it's soft yeses.
Howard?
So we got 2 soft yeses, and I actually reached out to a very famous person and seeing if that person would be able to come and speak. So I'm working on a lot. It's going to be, the lineup's going to get a little bit bigger. So the lineup's going to get bigger. So, like I said, we'll announce those people when they give me a confirmation. And but they're big in the paranormal field. I mean, they're bigger than Chris.
I don't know how I feel about that, and I'm nobody. So
There you are.
no, I'm not.
Bigger than Jackie.
I cannot.
So we're doing a bunch of stuff. I'm talking with getting the voodoo ceremony lined up, because we're going to try to do an actual voodoo ceremony. We're going to have galleries for psychics, so you'll be able to do some, galleries for psychics, stuff of that nature. So they're packed tonight. But yeah, we got hit. We're going to have galleries so you can get your fortune told or readings or whatever they do. And like I said, you'll be able to purchase anything at this event, for paranormal investigating to whatever, different teams are going to be there representing themselves, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Also, this thing is catered by Messina's Restaurant. It's going to be, they'll have concession stands. So I know a lot of y'all northern people, I hate to say this, a lot of y'all northern people eat the blandest food.
You know what?
I mean,
you just shut your mouth, sir.
I eat some
I am from the north.
Bland. I'm not talking about Hamburger Helper's bland. I'm talking that's worse than Hamburger Helper. Hamburger Helper got some flavor compared.
I like Hamburger Helper. Come on.
So does Jason. He absolutely loves Hamburger Helper.
That's indigestion in a box. That's all that is.
That's why I never get none.
But they're gonna have. I understand. Well, let me get back to this. The concession stands will have the basic stuff. Okay, they're going to have popcorn. They're going to have hamburgers. They're going to have hot dogs, stuff that you would find at a concession stand. Okay,
hamburgers.
But they're also going to be serving gumbo, etouffee, stuff like that, southern stuff, real southern food, real Louisiana, New Orleans. I don't know if they're going to have red beans and rice or not. I mean, but it's all going to be stuff that we are known to cook down here. So they'll have that at this event. Also, it's go ahead, Justin. Justin's got a question. Go ahead, Justin, ask your question. But Also, we're going to have something that every paranormal investigator loves. We're going to have a bar,
Liquor?
liquor. Going to be liquor there. A lot of liquor. A lot of liquor.
Jason's doing flips on the bed.
Because he heard about the liquor. So they're going to have everything there. I mean, yes, Justin, the $50 ticket is for 1 day, but you can purchase also a 3-day ticket. I put it on there today. You can get the 3-day ticket. Let me put that up here. Is that a question? And the question is, the $50 ticket is for 1 day. Yes, the $50 is for 1 day. That's for the locals and stuff like that. You know, they're not going to be there. Like some people are flying in from out of town. They want to go all 3 days. So we're going to charge $120 for 3 days, which is a $30 savings on that.
Have I been drinking?
You can pass out. And another thing is, and Chrissy can verify this, okay? There will be a strong police presence.
Yes.
We wanted to make sure everybody felt safe because New Orleans, you hear things about New Orleans, about being one of the murder capitals of the world and stuff like that. But we will have strong police presence there. Not to the point where they're going to harass people. Well, I don't know. Yeah, depends on what you're doing. If you're running through the place naked, I guess, yeah, they're going to stop you. But
now, if you guys have a booth, of course, you're not paying admission to get in because you're going to
if you have a booth, you're right. We're going to have lanyards for y'all.
Vendor lanyards. So
right, we're going to have lanyards for y'all.
He said you lost me at police presence.
Oh Lord. Well, you just sent me the itinerary.
Yeah, that I had developed when we first talked to the venue. That's the email.
Copy that shit and put it on there. So Chrissy just sent me an itinerary, and you want to post that up there, Chrissy? So they pretty much see what's going on. Yeah, but they're not gonna harass you or nothing because we're known. Hell, they do Mardi Gras and stuff. I mean, they've seen drunk people before, so you're good. You get drunk, but if you become belligerent, then they'll put a stop to it. They'll calm your ass down a little bit, but as long as it's not like Bad Lieutenant should be. No, it's not like Bad Lieutenant. That's the
ones.
All the questions that I posed to her is on there too. So I'll basically give you a rundown. So day one, if you are a vendor and you are coming to this event, okay, move-in day is Thursday. However, you do not have to set up Thursday. We highly recommend that it's going to be easier and smoother to do it Thursday. But if you want to come in Friday and set your table up, that's perfectly fine. It'll be there ready with a little placard with your event. Stop it. Don't you put that on this show. Family friendly. Jason Matthew, I'm going to hurt you. Anyhow, sorry. Side note. Anyhow, so where was I at? What was I saying?
Move-in day.
So move-in day is Thursday. It'll be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay. So you can come and set up that whole day if you want to. You don't have to, though. You can also come Friday morning before we open. Friday, we are opening to the public for the grand opening of the event at 9 a.m.
We're going to run. I'm just saying 10 a.m. I'm about to change that to 9 a.m.
Okay. So 9 a.m. we're opening and we're running until 7. The concert is at 8. The concert will end at 11. Okay. And that's Friday night. So Saturday, we're opening again at 9 a.m. We're running until 6 p.m. Saturday. We're having the concert from 7 to 10 Saturday night. We did this so we can have time to go on the investigations. So that's why we kind of backed it up by an hour. And we may even adjust that a little bit more depending upon how many locations we can secure for actual investigations. Those aren't up on the site yet because we don't have those locked in, but they will come and they will be there. Let's see. Day 3. Let me get to that. Day 3 is Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So basically everybody's going to start tearing down at 3 p.m. and we want to be out of the building by 4 on Sunday. So if you're a vendor, just keep that in mind. Typically speaking, it doesn't take that long to break down. If anybody's ever done one of these paracons, you know within an hour's time you're usually out the door because you're tired by day 3. But so that's
I don't know what time. I don't know what time will we open Friday, because I mean I know the time we said 9 a.m. but we're going to have time for you if you haven't finished setting up to come in before that. What time? I'm gonna have to get with Janelle.
We
about
have
that.
access to the building at 7 a.m.
So it'd be from
we have
7 till opening. That's you'll
we
have
have a
time to
2-hour
finish setting
window.
up.
If we have a 2-hour window if they want to come prior to. However, they're not required to. So let's say yes, you want a booth. No, you don't want to come Thursday, but you want to set up Friday, but you don't want to get up at 6 a.m. and be there at 7 a.m. That's fine. If you pay for your booth space, the booth space is sitting there waiting for you, ready for you to come in. So you can come in anytime Friday too and set up. Just keep in mind that the event will be open and going at 9 a.m. So you may be rotating around people to get your stuff set up.
And we'll have
Um,
access. You have a big doors in the back where you have access to bring your stuff in and out of and all that good stuff.
Right. There will be access for the vendors to bring stuff in easily. There's big doors if we have to open them for whatever you're bringing in.
And of course, we'll
Um,
have passes. You'll have a vendor pass you'll be wearing. That way, it gives you access in and out of the building, whatever you need to come in and out of. That way, you don't get stopped and pay admission. So that we want to make sure we take care of y'all on.
the
Justin
3 day.
asked, so
Go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
yes. Does a 3-day include the concert? No, it doesn't, because the concert's a separate entity of it. It's the same thing, but it's separate because that's the band, and they get a percentage of what they make it for the concert and everything else. So it's actually that's why it's separate on the Eventbrite page. It's just a separate thing for the concert, and that's going to be with Ghost Attic, and they're going to have some other bands that's going to be opening up for them. So you'll be able to actually come in and see, local bands and stuff like that. I was actually looking at a Bag of Donuts, but they're booked. Ghost Attic. Ghost Attic is the band.
What about Sack of Nuts?
So, yeah, that's Johnny Rock. That's Johnny who said that. You lost me at police press. Hey, Johnny. Johnny is our secretary for the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation. So he's gonna hopefully he'll be here. He's a well-known actor. He's done some movies and stuff like that. Maybe you can get an autograph from him. He also has his own radio show that has a lot of oldie music on it. And it's a good, great show. That's Johnny right there. He has a great show that he does. And he sounds, if you get him going, he sounds like Wolfman Jack. If you ever heard him, if anybody knows Wolfman Jack, he sounds just like Wolfman Jack. Yeah, he's awesome. So that's basically what we're doing for FearFest. And like I said, we'll be putting up some sites because, like for the voodoo ceremony, that's going to be a different charge for that to come in, because those people, they have to get paid. And like I said, we're barely making any money on this thing, so that's them. They're going to be what they charge, and then the price of renting the place for that portion of the show. That's what we're going to be charging this to y'all, basically passing it on to you. So you getting the savings. You're not really getting charged from us. You're getting charged from the actual event. So that's basically about it. Johnny said he put in he knows him. He put in a request to Rob Zombie for an autograph booth. He knows Rob Zombie.
Oh, that's
Johnny said
cool.
he put in he knows him. He put in a
Hang
request
on.
to Rob Zombie for an autograph.
Sorry, I'm trying to share this out.
So that'd be awesome. I mean, we're trying to get celebrities here, so it doesn't feel like you're getting cheated out of anything. And like I said, the other two celebrities that are soft yeses and one possibility, um, they're big names in the paranormal field, really big names. So um, I'm just waiting to hear back from these people, and we'll let y'all know. We'll put it up there, and you'll be surprised who they are. Very surprised. Um, Chrissy knows who they are. Jackie knows who they are. So that's how we keeping it till we get it confirmation. But everybody else is confirmed. Everybody else has confirmed. So and if you don't want to actually, uh, there you go. Thank you, Chrissy. That's the Eventbrite page for tickets. Um, and there's going to be look. If you want to come to the event, that's great, and you're there. Like if you have a booth and all that stuff, and you want to do something, you don't want to go to the concert because it's for 2 nights, and you want to go one night and don't want to go to the next night because 2 nights a lot of going back and forth to seeing the concert. There's other things to do. If you like gambling, right over the levee, you go to the Treasure Chest Casino. It's an actual riverboat, paddle boat, and you can actually go gambling on a paddle boat. It doesn't. They take it out every once in a while, but they leave it docked for people to come in and out for the gambling, and they got some great restaurants in there. So you'll be able to go to the Treasure Chest Casino. There's also other places you can go to. You can go to the city if you want to just be a tourist in the city itself. Just walk around and stuff. They got tourists. And matter of fact, I'm going to be working with Sydney Smith, who owns Haunted History Tours. And you'll be able to go in and actually take a actual history. This ain't no spook house type thing. You'll be able to go in and they walk you through. I think it's a 3-hour walking tour, and they show you the most haunted places in the city. You'll be going to the Laurie Mansion, the Sultan's Palace, the Ursuline Convent. You'll see Pirates Alley, Jean Lafitte's Blacksmith Shop. You'll be able to see all these places. You'll be able to look at them. For the first hour, they take you for the tour. And then I believe after the first hour, then they make a pit stop. And it's at a bar, so you get spirits at that bar. And then you finish out the last hour walking and finishing the tour out. So it's all around the French Quarter, Bourbon Street, and all that. So it's awesome. It's an awesome tour. I've been on many of them, and it's very, very knowledgeable. So you have that option. You have during the daytime, Voodoo Authentica. If you want real voodoo Haitian stuff, grigri bags, face mask, little totems, and whatever. They have it. It comes in from Haiti. It's all real Haitian stuff. And if you're a paranormal investigator, you will be surprised of the prices that they have for cleansing. If you do cleansing of houses, like your sage and your cobble sticks and camphor and stuff like that, they have it, and their prices, you cannot beat them with a stick. I'm telling you. Also, they do have a stick there. It's a fertility stick, and it's shaped like a penis. So that's the one you might have seen me before holding up. But yeah, it is shaped like a penis. So yeah, you can get that. I mean, everything is real reasonable. And if you don't like what Messina's has to offer, there's tons of restaurants that serve great food. Great food. Just make sure you brought your vaccination papers with you, because they do wait for you at the city limits, and they sit there and they stop you, like if you're going into Russia, and they want to, where's your papers? And they have to see your papers. So I'm joking. It's a great city. It's a great city. And it's located near the airport. So if you're flying in, it's like maybe a 10-minute trip, not even that long, to get to the venue. So you can actually stay around in the city of Kennedy. You can stay at Metairie, whatever. All these places are close by. The actual city itself, we could not, for some reason, get a venue in the city itself. There wasn't no places big enough for what we want to do. The closest we came to was having the actual booths in one place and a concert in another place, and that just wasn't going to work out for us. So we finally found this place. There's only one place actually, is the New Orleans Convention Center, and they're booked till 2024. So there's nothing we can do. Virgil from England, come on in from England, cross that pond and come to New Orleans, Virgil. We don't mind. We're talking about FearFest right now. Now there's some brochures and stuff like that right now. I'm pulling up. If you want to, we couldn't do the Mardi Gras style parade because it's the week before, and this is the only place. And I tried to get this scheduled during that week, but they're already booked. So we had to do it the weekend before Halloween. But if you want to see Mardi Gras looks and stuff like that, and this is the place to go to, is Mardi Gras World. You can go there.
Aren't we having that band thing?
The second line.
Oh, we're having the second line. That's going to open up Friday. The second line, and trust me, me and Chrissy went round and round about this.
We did, because of the price. We did.
Well, you need it. That's blessing the freaking event. But it's going to be a second line. New Orleans second line is going to be actually marching through there Friday afternoon, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, for about an hour or two. And if you ever seen the second line, if you ever seen pictures of New Orleans of people walking through the streets with umbrellas and playing the music and stuff like, that's a second line. And we're going to have a second line that's going to be walking through this place. But basically, it's a blessing. So that's what we'll be doing with that, for that, opening up this ceremony. Another thing is, you come to New Orleans, of course, you got to get the beignets, baby. You got to get beignets. That's some little powdered sugar donuts. You people, look, I had Crystal Kohler come in. Never had one in her entire life. That woman is a complete junkie now. She is. She's a junkie. She's always asking, "Oh, where's my beignets?" She tried cooking them at her house, and she said it just wasn't working. So I don't know what to tell her on that. But we have that. We're going to be bringing in some psychic. Like I said, we're going to have the psychic stuff there. Airboats. You'll be able to go do an airboat ride. We'll have that. I'm gonna reach out to these people, airboat adventures and swamp tours and stuff like that. If you want to go do swamp tours and stuff like that. One of the biggest things, I laugh about it, and actually I'm going to reach out to these people within the next couple of weeks, is the Myrtles Plantation, one of the most haunted houses and that's been noted, and not just in Louisiana, but throughout the world. See if they'll come in and represent the Myrtles Plantation, because they are part of Louisiana. Also, Oak Alley. Oak Alley is known for its being haunted. See about them coming in. They do have some cemetery and city bus tours and stuff like that. If you want to go on those types of tours and stuff like that, swamp tours, Honey Island Swamp Tour. This is one I keep laughing at. Now, a lot of people come to New Orleans for the cemeteries, because we bury our dead down in the city above ground. They do have some below ground cemeteries, but a lot of our cemeteries are above ground. So going to the actual cemeteries out there and seeing these big little houses, basically, and you could basically when I die, I'm putting cable TV in that thing. I mean, I want TV, put satellite dish on my stuff. I mean, I want to catch some movies while I'm dead. But you can see all these things. You'll be able to do these walking tours through there and see all these cemeteries. I'd like to do an investigation in a cemetery, whether it's cemetery number 1 or something like that, an Irish cemetery, because we do have a lot of 2 Irish cemeteries here. And I've had Jenny Sullivan come on here from Ireland, and we both looked at the cemeteries that's in New Orleans, and she said they look just like the ones in Ireland. I mean, they got the same headstones and crosses and stuff. This is the real deal. You get a taste of everything here. The thing I laugh about the most, and it's from up north. A lot of people up north like to go zip lining.
Mhm.
and they zip line through trees and stuff like that, and it's fun, right? Well, you can go zip lining in the swamp.
In the swamp and get eat by alligator.
Well, yeah, well, see, she's zip lining, she's having fun, right? And look down here below. That alligator just waiting on her. Drop in the water. That's all she's saying. It just drop into the water, and that's dinner. So, uh, yeah, that's things that we have to offer here. Not just just coming in for the paranormal part, but you can actually bring your family and have fun. There's one thing I was going to talk to Chrissy about, but I'm not going to mention it on air. Um, and it's for the kids. So we're trying to be family friendly. Um, so that way people want to bring their children and learn about the paranormal type thing. So I'm going to talk to her about doing something like that for the children. So we could be more family friendly. And while mom and dad's getting liquored up, you can actually, all right, while mom and dad's getting liquored up, they could be learning about it. So we have that to offer. And then, of course, we have other things here you can do. You can go to the Audubon Zoo if you want to go to the zoo. They have an insectarium where you can go look at the bugs and shit if that's what your thing is. They got the Aquarium of the Americas. They got, you name it. This city has it. And like I said, if you want to go to our concert, and then if you just want to go eat out, we have House of Blues here. We have all those places like that. So yeah, exactly, Dave. It's fun for everyone. Be having a crawl diddy cookout. Crawl diddy. I never had. And Virgil said, well, most graveyards look the same. Well, you'd be surprised, Virgil, what these cemeteries do look like here. You got to remember, we get hurricanes and everything else. So these cemeteries are built, and some of them are pretty elaborate, really elaborate. So I mean, you'd be surprised what these places are. And of course, just doing right. And like I said, you'll be in the most haunted city in the world, one of the most haunted cities in the world, right before Halloween. So the atmosphere is going to be really, really thick here. It's already thick. And when Chrissy comes back, she could tell you she was here and how thick the atmosphere here is. How much um, uh,
Energy.
energy. Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. And there's a lot of horror stories here. A lot of horror stories. That you'd be surprised. Just like from Hurricane Katrina about the cannibal boyfriend that ate his girlfriend and then killed himself. That place is wickedly haunted. There's so many places you can go to. There's so many stories you can go to. I mean, there's so many stories. And you got to remember, New Orleans is not just a city of the thickness like that, but you got to remember New Orleans is not, we're not like Chicago, because Chicago people, I'm not down in Chicago people, but they say their city burned down. The Great Fire of Chicago. Woo! We had two. We had two. New Orleans burned down twice. So we got them beat by one. Okay. Not to mention all the hurricanes and stuff that come through. Not to mention the cholera that we've had here. Not to mention the yellow fever outbreaks that we've had here that killed thousands of people. For example, had one cholera outbreak that it killed so many people they didn't know what to do with the bodies, so they actually piled them up in the street. Them down river, and to bury them, or up river to bury them, wherever they could find a spot, mass graves. So well, you're not being insensitive. No, by far means you don't. You're not being insensitive at all. Come to New Orleans, man. Look, we're having this thing October 27th, 28th, and 29th. Come experience it for yourself. And I guarantee this place is on a lot of people's bucket list, and that's what I'm trying to fill. And this is going to be our first annual one here. So we're actually going to be trying to do this every year. You want to see the Delphine Lori house again? Yeah, it's a great place. Actually, Chrissy took pictures in front of that place.
I did.
And we was talking about the atmosphere in Louisiana, in New Orleans, and how thick it is when you hear. You can feel the energy as you're walking down. If you have any type of abilities, especially if you have abilities, you have to make sure you shut yourself off because these things will attack you. They will hinder you. So you have to make sure you shut yourself down when you come,
For
unless you
sure.
want to open yourself. Oh, that's no problem, Virgil. No, we're not on the 21st. We're on the 27th, 28th, and 29th. Look, FearFest 2021. Matter of fact, if you see behind us, that's what the logo looks like. I made it very simple. Chrissy was asking me about that. That looks simple. That's what we want. We want simple. You know, to make it know, you know, I don't want all that stuff cluttering up. It is what it is. Make it very generic. So that's what I wanted. Chrissy just pulls up some stuff. That's the cemeteries in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Just to kind of give him perspective, let me get back to it so I can actually. So this is what we're talking about. I mean, it's unlike any other place you're going to go. It really is. This is Cemetery 1.
Now, heads up, people. Marie Laveau is not buried in cemetery. Her grave, she used to be buried there, but they had so many people going there to see her grave that they actually moved her. She's in an undisclosed location. Not too many people know where she's actually at. It's her family, I believe. But you can actually walk through those cemeteries. My grandparents, my daughter's buried in one like that. I mean, that's what she's, you know, that's what we are. I mean, that's Louisiana. And just to give you a little taste of it, what Louisiana basically is, we have many cultures here. We do have a strong French culture. Coonasses, we call them Cajuns, Couillons, whatever you want to call us. That's what we are. Cajuns, Couillons, Coonasses, whatever. That's what I am. Jackie's not.
No.
Salt life.
We have an Italian, a large Italian community here. We have a large Spanish community here. We have a large Irish community here.
That's right. Yeah, I'm Irish.
And we also have a large German community here.
Yep,
So you will
I'm German.
you'll be coming in. You'll be coming in. You'll be coming in in October. And what's in October for Germans? Oktoberfest. So come get your schnitzel. You can get your schnitzel here, your sauerkraut, and all that stuff, and drink warm beer. Me personally, I don't drink anymore. I haven't drank. I drink socially every once in a blue moon, but that's your thing. You want to, whatever. That's what all that's. That's what this is for, Virgil. This event is going to be sponsored by the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation. We're a 501c3 nonprofit. We're trying to grow this thing. It's actually to us, it's more of a fundraiser than anything. And we're trying to raise funds. And we also, since I'm a paranormal investigator, I thought the two would pair up pretty good, because I do both. And it's for a great cause. For every dollar you spend, that it goes straight to the foundation. To help, we help pregnant women who are suffering from perinatal, prenatal, postpartum depression, and mental illnesses. So that's what we do. And that's what this foundation is for. So that basically that's what you're spending your dollars on. It's not going to anybody in particular. It's going straight to the foundation. That way we can grow this foundation. And our ultimate goal is to build hospitals throughout the United States and to help as many of these pregnant women as we could possibly help. Because what happened to me and the tragedy of my life and my family, I don't want to. Nobody should ever bear that. Nobody should ever bear that kind of torment. And that's what we're trying to prevent. And we'll be working not just with anybody. We're going to work with everybody. Rich, poor, homeless, it don't matter. We'll find a way to get them help as we can get it to them. But that's what we want to ultimately do is build a hospital, which is basically instead of just being one medical and then you get shipped off to a mental hospital if you hurt yourself or whatever at a mental hospital, you have to ship you to a medical. We want to make them both. We want both medical and mental in that hospital. So, that person does not have to move where nuts whatsoever. From back and forth to different locations and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing with that. So Chris, you got anything to add?
You cut in and out, Howard.
You have anything to add?
I mean, I think you basically nailed everything. The event is Friday through Sunday. We're doing the 2 concerts, Friday and Saturday. We're doing an authentic voodoo ceremony, ritual, potentially Friday and Saturday, but hopefully Saturday at least. Papa Czar's coming 2 days, Friday, Saturday, and we'll be doing public speaking. I mean, it's going to be a big event, guys. It really is. There's going to be a lot of paranormal teams there. There's going to be a lot of great people who can educate you on the paranormal field. What actually it is, Jason is going to get hurt if he don't learn to be quiet while I'm on this podcast. Anyhow, the location of the event is Pontchartrain Event Center in Kenner, Louisiana.
Pontchartrain Convention and Civic Center.
We will advise where we're doing the paranormal investigation, and we will add that to the website. That's coming. But we're hang on. My dog is eating something. Hang on. Quick, Willie. But that will come later because we had to get everything launched. We had to get the place, the venue in place. We had to do all that first. So that's locked into place. The Eventbrite is up for you to buy your tickets, buy your booths, whatever you decide you want to do. We will be adding to Eventbrite. There will be paranormal investigations. I do not have those locations yet, but trust me, they will be added.
And we'll be adding also the voodoo ceremony on there. That'll be added on to their prices for that.
And the readings, the psychic readings, will probably not be something on Eventbrite. I don't know yet.
Separate. That's going to be on them. We'll just announce it.
That's probably just going to be on whoever we get to host that. So, any other questions that y'all can think of?
Hey, Gabriel,
how you doing? Jason, listen, Adventures with Beth, you can't be on Jason's side.
I'm bringing in someone who's very well experienced with the paranormal field. He knows New Orleans like the back of his leg. And I'm bringing him in, and that is Mr. Scotty, the paranormal comedian himself. He's just getting off of work.
What's up? You boop.
My boy.
What up? Back at work. Gotta love some work. Gotta work to make all that damn money I spent over the weekend.
Who you telling?
Well, who you telling, man? Motherfucker, you didn't even buy me dinner.
You didn't buy me dinner, sir.
I couldn't. I was the only one that paid for my damn room.
What?
Yeah.
I paid for our room, sir.
Yeah, but did you get sex?
Well, I get sex. Listen. Stop it.
Did you get sex? Answer the question. Did you get sex?
Honey.
I didn't.
Inappropriate, but yes.
I'm just saying.
You get sex wherever you go. Every man's leg, anybody's leg is not safe when you're around.
Well, no. I mean, And let's face it, Matt Barron carried you while you were humping him.
Dude, he did, dude. I still
I
nailed
have
his
the
belly.
video.
Dude, I still
I
nailed
have
it.
the
I nailed his belly
video.
button. I nailed the belly button.
Oh,
I'm not
Lord.
kidding y'all. I'm not
I
kidding.
pushed his belly button. He was like the doughboy with a Twinkie.
With a Twinkie.
Let me see. Hang on. Let me check my phone here, y'all.
And when y'all come, y'all be able to see Scotty in person.
Ain't nobody want to see me.
That's if he doesn't see your leg first.
Yeah, and you know, I can be as inappropriate as I want because people that coming with me don't want to be there with me, so I do it myself.
Hang on.
But right at the
But I
bottom
hope
in the scrolling, I got the name of the event and the tickets and all that stuff. I should have put in Eventbrite. I didn't put in Eventbrite. I was just trying to quickly put that in.
I'm just saying.
But I hope everybody's having a
Lord.
good evening, had a great weekend. I can't see you in the comments, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Damn.
Jackie, let me know though. Jackie, let me know. Jackie.
I'll let you look. I'll give you Jackie for the weekend if that's gonna help. I mean,
I go
You may not
clean.
get her back, dude. She was scrubbing that floor yesterday. I was like, holy shit, what's that?
she
Oh,
came
hey,
in. She
and you, I got a bone to pick with you. Next time you leave an investigation, don't you think you should tell your older brother that you're leaving?
You know what? You can pick any bone you want, sir. I was cold and I was tired.
And I understand that, but not one person told me they were leaving. I got back to the command center. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, where the fuck everybody at? And Autumn's like, everybody left but you four. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, you're the only four here. I'm like, what? You guys left? Martin and them left? I'm like, oh,
Well,
wait,
that
Holly.
place was so big, man. I mean,
I
we
know.
lost each other there. For real.
Oh, we did, dude. We did.
Share that, Howard.
Howard, you and Jackie got to come up.
Hang on.
We will eventually one day. Look, he getting him some. Look, he getting him right there. He's not even off the car yet.
Motherfucker, I wasn't waiting. I wasn't even going to wait.
The gadget I had my dog fix that runs a special. Would you like to go?
I mountain nailed McKenzie too, but I gave her a hug.
Hey, Scotty.
It was a good time, man. It really was. It was so cool meeting Matt and McKenzie, and you know, Lisa and
I
David
seen you
were
dive
pretty
into
cool.
the car. Did you wind up hitting McKenzie too?
I did not hump her, but I did give her a hug and said, "I'm glad you guys made it down." So it was just It was just a really cool place. Very, I don't know, man. Like Chrissy said, it was really huge, and the staff is unbelievable. They are so freaking awesome there.
Yeah. They are.
He's bragging on
Dude.
himself. He said it was huge.
But so FearFest, man, I can't wait. Cannot wait. Hey, if you're watching, buy your tickets. Get your damn tickets now. Do not wait till the last minute. Get your tickets so we know you're coming.
We want you to show up. We want you to be here. We want everybody to be here. That's why we're telling you, get your tickets now.
Yeah,
we're saying get them now. That way we can get your. If you get in a booth, that way the faster you get your booth, that's the better spot you're going to get. I mean, that's Chrissy's doing the spot. She's going to be setting all that up, who's going where, doing what, whatever. But that's going to be on Chrissy. And then Jason's going to enforce it. So you can't switch name tags.
Yeah. Put me somewhere good, because I'm actually having my cousin make shirts for this.
Yep.
I'm going to have shirts. I'm going to have business cards. I'm going to have some bracelets. I'm thinking about doing some pictures. So.
Yeah, booth. She's saying question mark.
Hey, Buttercup.
What?
Through the veil, she's asking a booth with a question mark. Yeah, we're selling booths. You can actually sell your merchandise. It could be nothing edible. If it is, it has to be wrapped, and they have to eat outside the venue. But besides that, I don't care what you sell. We're trying to get people in here. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get more people in from the local to come in and set up booths. That way you get something from Louisiana when you go back home. You have something that you can treasure. So, yeah, but we do have booths you can purchase. We have so many electrical. Okay, so we have like 60, 65 electrical, something like that.
I think
so
it was 65.
So if you want electric, you better get it. We got corner booths, which is a prime selling spot, from what I'm being told. And I think they're reasonably priced, especially the size of this venue and how many people's going to be coming in and out of that place. Hopefully, whoever comes in, like I said, we're going to have it so where people can meander through there, the community. And like I said, this is going to be in New Orleans. This is prime time. A lot of conventions are going on at that time in New Orleans. So you're going to have a lot of people from across the United States there also is going to be coming in. We're going to advertise the hell out of this thing. So it's going to be out there. Right now, we're just advertising on local channels, our podcasts and stuff like that, because y'all are the people that make this possible. And we're giving you the option to hurry up and get your boots now, because once we put this out to the public and let people start advertising, these are going to go fast. So, get them while you can. That's why I'm saying get them while you can. Get them while you can. I can't stress enough. Your tickets, get your tickets while you can.
And vendors, you do not have to be paranormal. It is not a requirement. We want all types of vendors. So, if you sell
tutus.
What?
Tutus. If you sell tutus, bring it.
You sell tutus, if you sell body oils, if you sell candles, if you sell precious stones, if you sell anything.
You can sell life insurance. I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
people need life insurance. People need life insurance.
Purchase a booth and promote yourself. Promote your company, your business, whatever it is you do. Or if you're a paranormal investigator, or let's say a Reiki healer, or a psychic medium, and you want your own booth, or a paranormal team and you want your own booth. Everybody.
What if you're a pimp? What if you're a pimp?
If you gonna pay for a booth, you can swag it out in your
you can have them sitting on the table, all your hoes or whatever, your male hoes, female, whatever. You put them on the table.
Right. You damn right. Well, hey, y'all don't want to miss it.
Just make sure the popo don't catch it.
Exactly.
I will be
there.
Which way you stupid ass fucking? Sorry. Road rage. Hi, how you doing? Woo! See you later. Anyway, hey, sorry, dude, he cut out. Oh, man. So I will be having. I'm gonna have 2 kilts that I will be wearing when I'm down there. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope.
And that's Scottish, man. But that's whatever. I mean, we don't care in New Orleans. We just don't care.
No, actually, I am Scottish, believe it or not. I have I got the family tree, so.
Yes, Nicole, you can watch the spirits walk around and talk to them. That's fine.
Yeah. As soon as you probably get off that plane, you'll probably have spirits on you. That's what I'm saying. This one of the most. I mean,
What
it's
are you
just not
doing?
in the French Quarter. I mean, the whole state.
Put
I
it
mean,
down.
all southeast of Louisiana, all the way up, all south is just haunted. I mean, you can't kick a rock without a story being behind it. I keep telling y'all
You
that.
want to be there.
Yeah, you definitely want to come in. You definitely want to be there. You definitely want to feel it. And if you like I say, if you're psychic, please shut yourself down because I know a lot of psychics that's been here. You have to shut yourself down because these things they'll come at you. They'll come at you big time.
Definitely.
You will get
The city,
overwhelmed.
the city is very, very thick in death, in sadness, in pain, in
And that's just at my
anger.
house. That's just at my house.
I mean,
Yes, me.
it's definitely heavy there. It really is. So you got to prepare yourself.
Yes, you have to prepare yourself, especially like my house. Ask Jackie. Our house has all that stuff.
Yes.
And usually it's
It's
coming from me.
powered. Yeah.
See?
And remember, everybody, this is also for a really good cause, okay? Like,
Yeah.
this is the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation. This is such a great cause. So buy your tickets, come out, have some fun, see New Orleans, eat some good food, meet some great people. It is absolutely worth it.
Come have some fun. If you want to have some fun, you know, if you don't want to bring it to you can have some adult fun. I mean, they do have some fine restaurants you can go to if you upscale. I mean,
Hey, man.
That'll
me,
get
I'll be
your hair.
Come here. Come-
Quit.
Get her, Jay. Hey,
That if that catches my hair, I'm hurting you. Quit. Ah, that's for feet. That's for feet. Jason Matthew.
hey, is that an electric shaver?
No, it's an Pay so you can buff your feet.
Oh, I thought he was trying to shave your mustache or something.
I don't have a mustache.
Oh, my bad.
Say that again, sir.
I don't
you
know.
don't have one because you done shaved it. That's why you don't have one. You done shaved it. That's why you don't have
Shame
one.
on you, Scotty.
She doesn't shave. She
I'm
uses
just
nail.
saying.
I got you. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Dude, you know, we got some
That's
time
right.
coming up. I
And-
think I
Huh?
need to do something crazy. What do you think, man? You sell, I don't know, $1,000 in tickets by Monday. I'll let my wife do my nose hairs, wax my nose hairs, and rip them out on fucking my live podcast Monday.
Man,
But you gotta get them tickets, man. I won't lie. And Howard and Christy let me know. You guys don't do it, man. It ain't gonna happen. I'm just saying.
Listen, my face hurts now, sir. My face hurts. That's not meant for the face.
thank you very much.
Next time, hey, next time use a Mach 3, man. It gets a real nice smooth shave.
Thank you.
I cannot. Thank you for sharing, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, we do appreciate it. Try to get the word out as much as can. Like I said, we're trying to do it local. We're trying to do it not just local. When I mean by local, our viewers, our people that we call family. Your family. We want y'all to come in. We want y'all to see us. We want y'all to be there. We want you to participate and be a part of this. That's why we're offering it up to you now. Then once we start advertising this, those will go fast. And it hasn't been shared out as much as we wanted to yet. We're offering this to you first. So that's what we're doing. Then once we start advertising, like I said, these will go fast. The only thing you'll be able to purchase is tickets to get in. That's it.
Which is
I mean-
probably next week, y'all. I'm just putting that out there. You got basically this week to lock it into place. Because when we advertise, and put this on radio and television, the booths are probably going to sell out really quick. So,
And I'm going through the South. I'm not just advertising like in my community. It's going to go to advertise New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Lake Charles, it's Shreveport. All that's going to be. We're blanketing this. We're blanketing
the
through Louisiana,
band is putting it
Mississippi.
out there.
Band is putting it out there. We're going to Mississippi, Alabama, and parts of half of Texas. Well, matter of fact, almost all Texas, because Anthony already knows. So just about almost all. It's going to be the whole South. The whole South is going to know about this place, and we're pushing it. We're just going to push it until we sell out, and that's it. There is a refund clause in there, so you can get refunded. You're not going to lose your money if you don't want it. You purchase and you don't want to come. There is a refund thing in this. It's through Eventbrite. Everything's covered. So
get your tickets now. Get your tickets now.
Yeah, I guess we should make it kind of interesting. You do 1,000, we can get people, let's say $1,000 in tickets. You do my nose hair. You do 2,000, I'll shave my fucking head live on podcast. How's that?
Ooh.
You do 2,000, I'll do both. I'll do the nose waxing and the bald
is
head.
that just for sales for the door, or are you talking about booth sales?
Whatever you need, brother.
You all heard that first here. The man said for $1,000 he'll have his wife wax his nose on live.
2,000, it'll be nose hair and my head.
The man.
You heard it.
He done it before. He's done it before.
Because I want a booth. I'm just saying,
Listen,
Chrissy, I want a booth.
If we sell $10,000 in a week, I'm gonna shave Jason's head down the center while he's sleeping, and record.
That's something to see.
Dude, you gonna get rid of them
You
books?
take a video?
There you go. For $10,000, Brian Laverty done said it.
She gonna need it.
Brian Laverty.
If Chrissy does that to me, I will literally draw a Hitler mustache and a goatee on her chin and wake her up early in the morning and tell her that I got an emergency and I gotta go to the store right now to get some medicine. And then have her go in the store with me like that and record it on my phone.
Do that.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had $10,000, I'd buy that shit right now. That'd be great just to see.
And you got to give him a Brazilian.
I'm not giving nobody a Brazilian.
I
Give
ain't
it to
getting no
him.
damn
While he's
Brazilian.
sleeping,
You gotta
he
keep
thinks
damn mind.
He thinks it's going to be fun time. That's what he'll be half asleep, and it'll be fun time. You just put that wax on him, and then you just start ripping tape.
That's already clean shaved.
Dude, that would hurt so bad.
It's always nice to have a little extra cleansiness, just to clean it up.
Oh, dude, that would hurt, man. I'm just saying. Just, I don't know what
I was going to do it. I was going to do it for my wedding. That's Chrissy.
Yep.
It was either go to get a Brazilian or go eat lunch. So I picked eating lunch with Chrissy and Jason.
Freaking animals. Hey, Mr. Skunk, you need to get your ass out of the road. I'll hit you. Get the fuck out of the road. I don't care how bad you smell.
No, Scotty.
I smelled Chrissy this weekend. She's just bad. No. You stay your ass over there.
Oh.
Hey!
What?
I,
my bad.
you know what?
My bad. Peace.
You know what?
Hey, and just so y'all know, I am actually really this funny in real life too. Just so you know, you get around me, I will make you laugh. I promise you.
At the sake of others, people.
I was thinking of others, man. How many times did I say hi to you in Walmart?
Listen.
When you're a Walmart greeter, you're supposed to say hi.
We were in line at Moe's getting our food, and he's at the other end checking out after he got his food, and he hollers clear across the restaurant, "Hi, Chrissy!" Like everybody in the restaurant turns and looks at me. So I don't reply, but Jason sure in the heck does. Hey, Scotty!
Dude, I just wanted to make sure you knew that I loved you and I just wanted to say hi. I missed you.
Let's remember about the Walmart. You and Jason and these nuts crap in front of
These nuts.
people in the produce aisle. You can't take these two nowhere together.
No, I'll tell you what. Hey, they can do that all they want. I'll send them with Jackie. They won't do
the
that
fact
shit.
that
I'm gonna
you
tell you
still
right now.
feel for that makes it even better.
I'll send y'all with Jackie, and then the only thing she'll do is just sit by you and just look at you and smile, and then the stench will hit you because she done shot on you.
Brian said, shaved head, nose hairs, Brazilian, butt, all hair gone. Laughing my butt off.
Yep.
I'm just
You
saying.
heard that here first. Scotty said for $1,000 he will in ticket sales he will have his nose hairs pulled out. For $2,000 his nose hairs will waxed out and get a ball cut.
And just so you all know, I heard doing the wax in your nose hairs, I heard it hurts. So just so you know, it ain't going to be something.
Pulling one out hurts, man. Pulling one out hurts. That make you cry right there.
My buddy Jason Wall does it. His wife does it to him. Does that to him every month. And I asked him about it one time. I'm like, does it hurt? He's like, fuck yeah, it does. I said, okay. So, yeah. You're going to get pain out of this if you guys do this. I'm just saying.
Yep. So you heard that here first. And then Chrissy says for $10,000, she will give Jason a reverse and give him a Brazilian wax. And a Brazilian wax.
He's already shaved. You don't need a wax.
Just throw him. He's got stubble.
Not much.
Ooh. Brazilian wax his nose.
I don't think he'd let me wax his nose hairs.
Brazilian wax is anal hair.
No.
What? Watch.
Listen, that's just wrong.
That hurt.
I couldn't do that to him. That would hurt.
You mean like his taint?
No, I'm talking about inside the butthole too.
Oh no.
Y'all, that's shaved anyways, so
he gets in there and shaves his brown around.
We're supposed to be family friendly, Howard.
And let me ask you something. After he's through shaving, do you go right behind him and shave your legs? That is just nasty. I'm just saying it's just nasty.
First off, because of all the Indian blood I have, the hair on my legs don't grow but like once every 6 months.
Hey, I just got home, so I'm going to mute myself and take myself off our camera, but I'll be back on.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Laverty said for $500.
And don't be talking shit because I'll hear it too.
Take it easy. Listen, Brian.
Brian said for $500 for bleaching the butt instead of wax. Let's make it easy.
Oh, I'm sure Scotty would do it. It's for a good cause.
It is
Dude, for $500, I will bleach my butthole. I'm just saying.
You look like Michael Jackson.
I'm already like Michael Jackson. I'm short.
These shows that I have, I tell you what, they sometimes they get off track, but I'm gonna tell you something. That's a should do it for $500. I've had on Petri Dish or on Holy Trinity. I've had Jenny Sullivan on here, and she was on live, and she was trying to do a vagina mold.
See, y'all gotta remember, this is for a good cause, so I'm willing to do stuff to myself for a good cause.
But that's what she was doing. I'm just saying, people do some crazy stuff on my shows. I don't know why.
This is gonna go left field. Be quiet, right?
I know it's
But
crazy.
they were doing that for a wedding present for the Howard.
Yeah, it was a wedding present.
I don't care.
I said no.
No.
I was just going to use them for ashtrays.
No. Brian, since I got a different job that
Yeah. No, this show, I want to make it more family friendly. I want to make it more on topic, more serious than the other two shows. And matter of fact, you'll see the content. What we're going to be talking about in the future is going to be a lot different than what we talked. Tonight was just getting back on, getting used to everybody, talking about FearFest and getting the word out with FearFest, and sell some tickets and get the word out to all our family and friends and give them first crack at it. That's why we keep telling people get your tickets now while you can, because they're not going to be there very long.
Brian Laverty's gonna be there.
Laverty's going to be here. Laverty's going to be here.
Canada.
From Canada.
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 Canada. Canada.
Hi,
Canada.
Eileen. Love you, sister.
Oh, there's Eileen. I was on that complimenting Eileen Jones Day on her page, and she just totally like wanted to destroy me.
I'm warming some din up.
Okay.
Canada.
See,
No.
Beth.
Canada.
That's not the way you-
Canada.
See, Canada. Canada.
Canada. See, even Brian put it there. He knows Brian. He's just doing that.
Well, yeah. Canada.
Shut up.
Canada.
Just
Canada. Canada.
be quiet. No.
It's like Mexico. Mexico. Yeah, up north. Over across the border, the northern border. We love our neighbors. We do. So how much?
Some of them.
How much is tickets for FearFest and where? Right at the bottom, I have it scrolling right now. Where the event's going to be at, and it through Eventbrite. So if you look up FearFest 2023 New Orleans, that's where it's at on Eventbrite. And we've also just put up the where's it at? Let's see. Chrissy put it up twice.
Yeah, I'm going back in. I'm gonna repost it.
It's like $50, isn't it?
Well, that's for the per day.
Per day?
Yeah, that's at the door. That's not the booths. For the booths, it's different prices. One's for your regular booth, and then you have another one that's going to be for.
Is he on Pun 2 watching?
I think he's on YouTube. So.
Oh, I don't know that I have.
Kind of.
Are you on your YouTube or what?
My YouTube, yeah.
For Swamp Talk?
Yep.
Okay, hang
Passed
on.
it up. Passed it up. Eileen says you buying her 5 tickets for all days.
Yeah, really?
Good. Brian says that's an enlightenment.
I'm gonna eat. I ain't coming on camera, but I'm gonna eat.
There you go. Adventure. She said, Nicole, I believe $50 per day, $120 for all three days.
I'm looking for. I mean, I'm on your channel, but I can't see the live.
And that's a good deal, y'all. For all the vendors
It's
and
George, how
everybody
you
you
doing?
get to meet.
Yeah, George Shoplin. There's the man himself. That's he's going to be a guest speaker there at our convention.
Yeah, George, man, I can't wait to meet George.
Me too. That'd be awesome.
There,
Be the first time I
I
met him
got
face to
it.
face. It'll be the first time I'll meet George. Look, Derek said he's from Canada too.
Canada. There you go, y'all. On the YouTube side, there's
He
the
says
link.
he's
to
from
the event
Canada and he's from the Ontario, Canada.
We appreciate the support, George.
Thank you, George.
We got people in here from Arkansas.
Him and George and Carol will be here. And that man, he is. I'll tell you, George is. He just makes a room brighter. I'm gonna just say it like that. He's so much positive energy comes from George. And if you're feeling depressed or blue, that man there, he just talking to him for a few minutes, he lifts your day. He makes your day much, much brighter. So George is an awesome individual. I mean, I can't speak enough about him, to be honest with you. And if I do say something, it's not enough. Trust me. So yeah, we appreciate George coming in and doing this for us. George and Karen, and you know, I've never seen George liquored up, so that'd be something to see too.
I cannot.
What is it? Hey, look, I don't want to hear it. Look, you never drank, and look at you. I say one word. I say one word.
Y'all ruined me. Y'all ruined me. Y'all ruined me.
Said, I want to go to that little daiquiri shack.
You corrected me.
It wasn't me.
Correct.
That was not me. That was your friend. That was your friend
was
Eileen Jones.
My
Eileen
sister.
Jones. Yeah, she got you that way. I didn't do all that to you.
Eileen, you were
It's
not
like
innocent, ma'am.
George likes his bourbon. Well, you can have bourbon on Bourbon Street.
I don't know if that's a safe bet to have, but
I tell you what, you drink you like 2 of those Hurricanes, and that's a slow sneaking thing there, boy. That thing will come up and bite you. A grenade, call them the hand grenades.
Yeah.
Things will get you good too. And they're not that, I mean, they sweet. They taste like you drink a freaking Hurricane, it's almost drinking like a Hawaiian punch.
Yeah. Well, I didn't drink those, so I don't know.
And you just chug it. And when you don't do that, yeah, do it. Leave me your bail.
I'll chug it.
Leave me your bail money.
Me talking about, you guys don't need bail money with me being sober. Can you imagine me being drunk?
Eileen says she only got the 44-ounce one.
You know what? How many times have you drank since then, ma'am? I mean, honestly.
You had a gallon of it in your room.
I didn't have a gallon in my room. I had a gallon outside. Get it right.
With a straw.
Did I have a straw, baby? All I'm saying is we were outside of the hotel at the table.
The truth is coming out.
Okay, so see, the gallon was gone before she got back in the room. That's not a lie. That's factual. But all I'm saying
Getting
is
out of the car with the gallon and you're walking towards your room and it's gone that fast? You didn't get a brain freeze?
Walked myself to the room. So, I mean, it's all good.
You're more like sailed to your room. Because once you get on your floor, it was like getting a paddle. You get a little P rope.
You know what? But we were downstairs outside. I'm just saying.
Walking to the room.
We were sitting outside for hours, Howard.
Seemed like hours.
It was hours.
That's what that stuff does to you.
It was hours. It was probably 3 hours.
I'll tell you what, when she gets lit up, Chrissy is one hard person to talk to. She does not listen whatsoever. We had a paranormal drinking game. We had a paranormal drinking game on the show. And every time you said a certain word, you had to drink. And I had just regular Crystal Light up here. And Chrissy, she made her some daiquiris. And Yeah, you had that steel straw, and you had that cup in front of you, and that straw was coming up like that, and then you just kept falling toward it. And I was waiting for you to put your eye out and like, stab yourself in the skull. And then she's diabetic just like I am, and then her blood sugar skyrocketed, and she was feeling really bad. And she said, "I gotta go let the dog in." She walked out on the back porch, and she fell down the steps. And the dog got in the house, but she couldn't climb up the steps to get back in.
Now, the only thing that would have made that better is if the dog started humping her.
Oh my
That would
God.
have been great.
We had a dead corgi.
Oh,
A fucking corgi. Dude, I want
And
to
we
see
kept
your
to-
dog.
we kept telling her, go wake up Jason, tell him to bring you to the hospital. No. She's getting ready to go into a diabetic coma. And she's like, no. No. She would not listen.
Shut up.
I had to
Howard.
call her son and everything else just to get. Man, we were worried about her bad. I mean, we didn't think she was going to fall that low. I mean, with a sugar will go that high.
Because I don't drink like that. I just don't.
Now you do, huh?
Well, no. Again, that was over 3 hours. 3 hours, Howard. The show, y'all had me falling over in the
You kept
first
filling your
20
cup up.
minutes.
Kept filling your cup up.
Y'all
What was
said
the
it was
word?
a drinking game. I was trying to play along. Little did I know that I was the only one drinking.
Hey, was I on that night?
No.
We
Okay,
need to
cool.
get you on the Causeway Bridge and you just start that drinking game.
No.
Every mile marker, you take a shot. No, every mile marker you drink a beer. And every
Fuck me.
crossover you take a shot.
No.
And there's 24 mile markers on this bridge.
I
Wait.
cannot.
Hey,
So
do
by
I
the
have
end you
to
drink a case of beer.
do I have to go over this
The
bridge?
word was multiple
Yep.
words.
Yep.
It was listen and Jesus take the wheel and
Oh, Chris's
can't.
words.
Yes, everything that I normally say, that's the phrases that they use. And they say, "Oh, drink," and so I would drink, but Howard was drinking Crystal Light.
Everybody else was drinking regular drinks. We was trying to get the audience drunk, but Chrissy
It
took
was
it
bad.
literally like
It was bad. We don't play drinking games no more. I veto that.
yeah.
I just don't do it. Eileen, ma'am, again, let's revisit how many times you have drank since the wedding. Come on. Talking about me being a bad influence.
I think she was drunk at my wedding.
Who? I didn't drink at the wedding.
Eileen. Oh, and yeah, and Chrissy sang at my wedding too, at our wedding. She's got a beautiful voice.
Did she? That's so. Let's go back to this bridge. How big is this bridge?
24 miles
It's
over
a
open
crossing.
water.
How many?
Largest bridge in 24 miles over open water. It's the largest bridge in the world.
And I have to
Open water.
cross this thing?
No, you'll
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
I don't like
yeah.
bridges.
Yes.
He's going to be in Kenner.
Oh, well, that's true. If you come to Mandeville, you would have to cross it. But if you're staying by the city, you don't have to cross it.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
He's staying at the hotel, so I mean, this is right next door, so he could just stumble into his room.
No, I'm going to plan on coming over to your house. I'll cross this bridge. I don't give a fuck. It's just water.
She said it's
Bigger than
bigger
Tampa, I
than
think.
Tampa.
What?
Eileen said, "Is it bigger than Tampa?" It didn't feel that long.
All y'all saying you're staying at my house. No, that ain't happening. is
You
not
ain't
happening.
gonna be here.
I'm
No,
gonna be
I'm not
staying
gonna
over
stay
there. I'm
there.
gonna be. That's why I'm getting a room over there, so I can stay over there.
I want to come and see your animals.
You know what I mean? That's like 30, 40-minute drive, man. That's a freaking pain in the ass.
Dude, I want to ride your fucking pigs, bro.
They eat you.
I cannot.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. That motherfucker get an ostrich. Watch what happens. I'm gonna fucking ride that motherfucker. I'm gonna be like that little monkey on a fucking ostrich flying, going down the fucking road. Woo! That's what I'm
Woo,
saying.
Lord, Jesus, take the wheel. It's 10 o'clock, Howard.
Yeah, it is. But anyway, if you have any questions, anything about FearFest, feel free to message us. Also, if you purchase your tickets, and if you want someone who in your family or something, get tickets for them for the doors and stuff like that. Get those tickets while that $120, I believe the 3-day event, that's online only. Now that's not when you come to the door, and that's at the door. It's going to be $150. So that's only an online special that we're doing on that. So, and then we cut back on the prices on the entry of the doors and stuff like that. And I think the concert's $50 too, if I'm not mistaken. So the concert tickets, but like I said, that's a different venue. Well, it's the same venue, but it's a different time. And like I said, the band they're getting a percentage of that and all that stuff. And that's why we had to separate that portion of it. So that's why it has its own ticket sales for it. So they can get paid and all that stuff out of that. But yeah, besides that, we're looking to have, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some wild shit. I'm gonna tell you that now, because if you was with us in Kansas for this FearFest a couple of years ago, Howard was a fool. I'm gonna tell you that now. Howard was running around with a toilet seat on his head, actual toilet, running around chasing people with toilet paper with a Snickers hanging out of my mouth.
Howard's a fool anyhow. It doesn't have to be at a festival. He
And
is straight up fool all the time.
And I wasn't even there.
Exactly.
Why y'all even want to talk about me like this?
You wanted to bring me up in my shenanigans. I'm bringing you up in your shenanigans, sir.
Shit about to get real.
Well, I'm just saying, that's fine. If y'all want to do that, look, I'm a practical joker too, so I don't just be on y'all. You never know.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just. It's gonna be some craziness going on at this place.
My daughter.
Yeah, Eileen was.
Love you.
Eileen was there. Yeah, she tried to read me. Jackie was thinking it was funny. I'm sitting down there running for my life.
It was funny.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude.
10 o'clock, Howard. What are we doing?
All right. Yeah, we was only on for an hour and 30 minutes, but okay. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all all coming on tonight. Yeah,
yep.
We started late. We appreciate everybody for coming on tonight. And like I said, if you have any questions, purchase your tickets while you can. Like I said, the event is going to sell out quick, and it is for a great cause. Let's put it this way: if your mother was pregnant for you, would you want her to get help if she needed it? And that's what we're doing. We're trying to provide that help for her. So just think about that. If you want to get technical about it, and that's what our foundation does. So, with that being said, matter of fact, I'm president, CEO, and founder. Chrissy is our treasurer for the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation, and then John McCarron, he is our secretary. He's also known as Johnny Rock for the foundation. It's all public record, so you can look at everything that we've done in this thing, everything we're doing. So our books are open. So with that being said, thank y'all for coming on tonight. And next week I'm thinking about doing something about a German U-boat.
Ooh.
That's actually off the mouth of the Mississippi River.
What?
They sunk this thing during World War II.
Are you kidding me?
And it's right off the mouth of the Mississippi River. Yeah, it's a German U-boat that they sunk. A lot of people didn't know that Germans got that close to us.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot of artifacts and a lot of wrecks out there in the Gulf of Mexico. And then I want to get into, like, on this show here, I want to get into more like the pirates of the Gulf and Caribbean area. A little bit about the Bermuda Triangle. That's some of the things I want to get into this year.
Right on.
this season with the swamp talk, and then we might get into some more of the local lore with like the swamp monster, Honey Island swamp monster, and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And the different myths and legends of Louisiana and all the swampy areas of the United States, like even Georgia, North and South Carolina swamp. You got swamps. Texas got swamps. Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, they all swampy around here. So I mean, there's a lot of legends and lures around here. So that's what we're going to really get into. So with that being said, thank y'all so very much for coming on tonight, and we will see y'all next week. And thank y'all, Scotty, Chrissy, Jack, and we'll see y'all next week. See y'all next
Good
week.
night, everybody.
Not everybody.
Bye.
Get tickets.